Something like that.
Listen, I got the Christina Aguilera vinyl. I got her first album on vinyl. Christina Aguilera was a, you know what I mean?
Okay, girl.
I'm just saying.
I love Christina. Ma'am. Ma'am. Please.
Were y'all team Christina or team Britney?
Oh.
Or were you both?
I think I was both of them.
Yeah.
I think. I was in the I was in the middle because I liked them both. I mean, they both had songs that I really enjoyed, and but Christina's first album was fire.
Oof.
I'm going to download that.
Girl.
Yeah, let me do that.
That was my album. Like
that one, and then the other one, Stripped, was my album. Woo! Stripped.
She lost her virginity and didn't know how to act.
Listen, Stripped was all of that.
Girl.
Banger. Literally no skips.
That whole, it's so funny. I was thinking randomly earlier, like what my favorite era is of like my favorite artists.
Yes.
I was listening to Drake earlier, Energy. So what is that? If you're reading this, it's too late era.
Okay.
And I was like, was this my favorite Drake era? Because this was when he was like, y'all, like, I'm here, bitches. Like, don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
And I just don't know. So I've been thinking about that. Like, what was my favorite Beyonce era?
I think my favorite Beyonce era is now. I've never been a bigger fan of Beyonce than what I am right now.
That Renaissance album changed my life.
Listen, I'm still listening to it today.
Literally.
I can't stop listening to it, as a matter of fact.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I can't stop listening.
Can I have your bag?
Yeah.
Because now you want to act up. Because send us some money on the Cash App.
Since Gavin sold us these janky. Yeah, I said it.
Okay, that's not.
Bring it the other way.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Forward towards you. There we go. I think we should start this show. $ Headwraps Pod. Okay, let's start the show.
Because, girl.
Hey, guys.
Hey, everyone.
What is happening?
What's going on?
I'm your girl, Sierra T.
I'm your girl, Sherelle B.
And this is Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast.
Where we wrap the culture up in color.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes. Mini announcement. There ain't gonna be no episode next week.
It's not.
Because it's our birthday. It's a birthday. It's a birthday. It's a birthday. It's birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Yeah.
And we're out of here.
Yes.
So we're snatching necks, cashing checks. So follow us on all the Instagrams, Twitters, and social medias to see what we going to have going on.
Yeah.
Probably doing a lot of polls because there'll be a lot of debates.
Yeah, it do be a lot of debates.
So it'll be a lot of debates.
Yes, it will be a lot of debates.
You know?
A debating ass weekend.
I love it.
Vacation.
Literally. I love that for us.
I love it for us too.
Like, I really think I was telling Brenda, I was like, I just think it's a reset for everybody. Everybody that's going with us has been
on go.
Everybody got this going on, that going on. All good things.
Yes.
All good things, but it's just like, let's hit the reset button.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I just can't wait to read on the beach.
Okay. No, I'm with you.
No, let's go. Why can't you wrap your head around, Cheryl? Since you got since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing.
I'm just, You know what I can't wrap my head around this week? I cannot wrap my head around, like, some of the content is getting too corny for me.
Oh, what content?
Just some of the content in general, like, primarily some of the Christian TikTok.
They've been blowing up on my timeline too.
I can't handle it.
Well, wait, what did you see that just took you over the edge?
So one thing about me, I've always been like this, and I think it kind of comes from, it's rooted from the way I was grown up and the church that I grew up in. It was very, I don't want to say conservative, but it was very traditional. Okay. So even today, I'm still getting used to certain things that go on within church, and it's cool. So the whole, like, you praying on camera, like you literally prompting the phone up to pray over somebody or have somebody pray over you, or you in the middle of your worship. Like that's a moment. And
yeah.
I'm sorry I'm getting kind of spiritual on y'all real quick.
No, you good.
Like that's a moment of worship. That's when you having that connection with the Most High. Cool. And I'm saying whoever you believe.
Right.
And in the middle of that, you stop. Oh, let me get my camera together.
Okay, I got you.
Prompt this up. I can't and I won't. And it's starting to get out of hand for me. There's somebody I follow on TikTok. A video that they made was so cringe. I was like, ugh. Like, you ever like know somebody that you follow? Like, yes. You know, like, oh, we went to school together. Then like, you know, it's great. Wow, they blowing up a little bit.
Yes.
I don't know if I can hold on. They might have to go, because I was just like, it was cringeworthy for me. I was like, are we dead ass?
Because sometimes it does give off as like, what's the word? Like you showing off instead of like being authentic. Yes. So yeah, like especially like because like during prayer and worship, that's like an intimate thing almost. So I feel you on that.
It's really starting to bother me. I ain't gonna front. Like I don't mind. I see some people on TikTok. Like I follow what is his name? Zach. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank on his name. And like I got his book from my dad and everything. But he's a white pastor or spiritual leader. And he'll like, here's a prayer that you need to start your week. I can deal with stuff like that.
Yes.
I don't have a problem with stuff like that. But some of the content, I'm like,
yeah, sometimes it gets a little weird and it gets like, you kind of like crossing that line. Like, is this authentic or you know what I'm saying? So
sometimes it comes off a little disrespectful. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? There's people that's really going through stuff and they may really be looking for your content to be or authentic and genuine or inspirational, and it's just not. Yeah. It's like, did you just start crying? Like, I don't like it.
And I think that kind of like goes with like not even just like religious stuff on social media, just like anything. A lot of people start doing weird, cringy stuff. Sherelle knows what I'm talking about, in order to like get those views or those likes or that engagement up. And it's like, at some point, it's like, all right, like, let's be FFR. Like,
yeah, like, all right, you going too fast. Come back.
Let's all just take it easy.
The cliff is right there.
Let's just chill out a little bit. You know, let's just reel it on back. You know, nothing crazy. You know, let's just chill out. Let's just chill out.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, real period. So I feel you on that, sis.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that. Yes, I do.
What can't you wrap your head around?
Okay, so all right, so you know I got the business, the Collective Curates, right? Yes. So
so proud of y'all.
Thank you.
I am. I'm legit proud of you. Not me. I'm just fucking proud of y'all. Like, just y'all doing it.
Anyway, so like our motto, our mission for our business is to like get more Black books, like the recognition and you know what they deserve. And so there's this program where you can like request books that are coming out like later in the future.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's two of them. One is called NetGalley, which is way easier to get books, and this other one's called Edelweiss. And we signed up for it recently, and because we're trying to like do certain things with like book clubs and, you know, book tours and things like that, I'm like, okay, well, let me go through and request like all of the Black books. Right. So I can, you know, we can have them and read them and, you know, whether we make our decision. So I logged on that joint this weekend. Why did I get denied 8 books in a row?
Oh my gosh.
8 books.
Is it because you're Black?
I don't know. And I'm like, so like when you request a book on the website, you can put in like, well, why are you requesting this? And so like everything, you know, I want
to read it.
Initially,
yes, I want to read it
initially, but like we put our whole initiative of like what we want to do.
Yeah, how your capability statements.
Yes, and I feel it feels very weird. Like I requested like 15, 8 I got denied for. I've only been approved for 1. And it just feels a little bit kind of like frustrating. And the more and more I get into like this bookish industry, the more and more I see like a lot of like what our Black writers are up against, you know, whether they're with big publishers or not.
Right.
And I wish I could say more stuff about like, you know, what happened with Essence. You know, sis knows I was venting to sis about some of the shit we dealt with during the planning for Essence Fest. But like, it really is kind of frustrating. It's like, you do something, you're like, man, I really hope it's not this way.
Yeah.
And then you become a part of something, you're like, damn, it really is this way.
Girl, can we have a fireside chat about it? Because
listen, because it's like it's kind of like not like heartbreaking, but it's like it's like we really got to go hard for we really got to go hard for the things that we deserve. You know what I'm saying? To just really just get half of what white people already get. Like it's crazy. So like that, like it really, like it angered me. Like, and these are like some major books that I know. Like it's like thriller books with like Black girls as like the lead and like
things that you don't even see.
Things that you don't even see, sis. And it was just like, damn, this is crazy.
Listen.
Like, it was really a little bit disheartening. It was like, damn, like.
No, I get that.
So, like, that's what I can't wrap my head around. It's just like.
I don't like that.
I be really, you know, sometimes I'll be really like, no, it won't be that way. And that could be me just kind of being like, I guess, hopeful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Girl, you know I know.
You know.
You know I know. You be like, you know what?
And then my bubble be burst. And I'll be like, oh, they was right.
Listen.
So, yeah. That is what I can't wrap my head around.
I know that feeling, like dealing with these different publicists and stuff for stories and stuff. If there's any publicist that's listening, like, y'all have a lot of balls. Like, y'all are funny to me.
Listen.
And y'all are funny to me. And I'm not even talking about, like, the ones that just in general. Like, it's just like, some of you be like,
yeah,
you reach out to me. Not the other way around.
Girl.
You reach out to me.
Girl.
What is going on?
Girl.
They called me.
Okay.
So, yeah, I understand.
Yeah. It's just been like, damn, this is crazy.
I feel you.
And they're going to regret it in the future.
And that part.
Period. Anyway, let's get into the show.
Let's get into it.
This is a politic heavy show because, y'all, these politicians was out here acting an ass. I mean, are we going to just jump in with the big news of the day?
Might as well.
Rico Suave.
Literally.
Go
and
ahead.
His nickname is Donald Trump.
Okay.
The former Orange Peel has been indicted again. This is the fourth indictment, y'all, that Donald Trump has been charged with. It's really getting ridiculous. I'm just going to read 41 counts.
God.
41 counts. Donald Trump and 18 others have been criminally charged in the state of Georgia. So him and YSL, Young Thug and them, all about to be in the same jail cell, right?
Get out.
It's the truth. Listen,
Get out.
They all facing RICO charges. All of them. Every single one. Just
sorry, go ahead.
Listen.
Okay, I got it together.
Okay, because you know, like, anyway, so first of all, so yeah, him and 18 other people have been criminally charged. The names on this list is just ridiculous. So here's some of the names. Some people you might recognize, some you might not. Rudy Giuliani, John Eastman, Mark Meadows, Kenneth Chesborough, Jeffrey Clark, Jenna Ellis, Ray Smith III, Robert Chile, Michael Roman, David Schaefer, Sean Thresher Still, Stephen Lee, Harrison Floyd, Trevion Cuddy, who is R. Kelly and Kanye West's former publicist.
What?
Exactly. Sidney Powell, Kathleen Latham, Scott Hall, and Misty Hampton. All of them are facing a bunch of like criminal charges. Okay, so they're charging him with felony racketeering and numerous conspiracy counts as part of a sweeping investigation into the effort for him and his allies to overturn the 2020 election. I'm sorry, 40. Did I say 41 count?
Yes, you did.
41 count. And I just want to like really put a stamp on this. All these charges were brought on by a black woman.
I love it.
Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis. She enlisted a special grand jury last year that heard testimony from 75 witnesses. Among the best known moments in the pressure campaign against Georgia officials was a call in which Trump asked the Republican Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger.
Ooh,
Raffensperger.
He got a name on him. Goddamn.
Well, Trump asked the Republican Secretary of State to find the votes he needed to beat Joe Biden. Okay?
I remember that. I remember hearing, yes.
Brad Raffens. Also, remember that big group that used to stand behind Trump, Blacks for Trump with the sign?
Yes.
They also are being hit with some felony charges.
Not the Blacks for Trump. Not the Blacks for Trump.
Okay. Yeah, it's...
So I was on, and I think I sent this to you earlier today. But there was a video of talking about why.
I gotta look through all my TikToks. I ain't looked through them yet.
Why, oh my God, where is it?
I know you and Naomi be mad.
So this is why the Georgia. So the Georgia governor, which is Brian Kemp.
Yeah.
He cannot pardon anybody, and this all has to do with a law that was put in place in 1940 something. And I thought, oh, this is interesting. Listen, okay.
My favorite backstory in all of this, though, forgive me, but the reason that the Georgia governor doesn't have pardon power, do you know what that story is? So there was a Klansman. There was a guy.
There's always a Klansman.
There's always a Klansman if you go back far enough. In Georgia in the 30s, he was in the Klan. He was elected to the state house and elected to the state senate, and then he got elected governor. And he was like, that's not that unusual, but he was a really Klan-y governor. He actually, once he became Georgia governor, he went to the Imperial Wizard, the head of the National Ku Klux Klan, and made him an honorary member of the governor's staff, and then gave him a big state contract. So he was effectively funding the national Klan with the resources of the state of Georgia. People of the state of Georgia were totally fine with this. The thing they were not fine with was this guy was fundamentally and fantastically corrupt. And he left office in 1941, and right after, his name was E.D. Rivers. And right after he left office, they changed the state constitution so that nobody else could be corrupt in exactly the same way this Klan guy had. He used to send his driver to the prison yards in various prisons around Fulton County, and they would pre-print pardons and bring them down to the prisons. And then his driver, his chauffeur, would walk around the prison yard and say, how much money you got? I've got pardons right here. I will give them to the highest bidder. And that is how they ran the pardon system under that Klan governor. And in 1943, Georgia state legislature decided to amend the state constitution so that no governor would be allowed to hand out pardons ever again because the Klan guy had been selling them using his chauffeur on the prison yards of Fulton County's prisons. And so that's why Georgia Governor Brian Kemp can't screw this up in that particular way because in 1943 they had to fix that particular problem.
Oh my God.
So if everything goes down, because there's a warrant out for Trump's arrest right now. So this is going to be completely different because with it taking place in Georgia, video cameras are allowed in the courthouse. It will be aired nationwide. Everyone will see it. It will be aired everywhere. Okay.
I'm scared.
He might be the first ever former president to get locked up on camera.
Well, let's hurry this up. When is this getting started?
I know.
When is this party starting?
This is So this is something. This is absolutely like when I say this is unprecedented.
Because it's like
like
for you to call on somebody to find vote, like you were president for 4 years. Okay, let it go. You lost. You lost, dude. You lost.
Girl.
It's just like, you lost. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So this should be interesting. There's, like I said, there's a warrant. He can either turn himself in or they're going to go pick his ass up. They gonna go pick his ass up.
Either way, like, you need to go to jail.
Put him in the paddy
Just
wagon.
go to jail. Like, and I just love this song. Like, the fact that a black woman is about, first of all, and the judge that you're about to be sitting in front of is also a black woman. Like, the black women are getting the job done. Can we talk about it?
Get his ass out
Getting
of
him
here.
the fuck out of here.
Get him out of here.
Okay.
I love it. Turn this up.
It's just,
It's fantastic.
it's amazing. It just feels so good.
It's fantastic.
It's so good.
It's
Well,
fantastic.
when, like, I just, like, let me know when the popcorn, like, to pop the popcorn, because I'm gonna be tuning in. I'm gonna be
love it.
tuning in. That's what I would. This is what I want to see.
Oh, we
Like,
forgot to get our fans.
Oh yeah, mine's in the room.
It's okay.
Mine's gonna come with me.
Yeah,
Child. Yeah, this is.
Yes.
I love it.
I love it too.
I love it so much. On a local political tip,
This is crazy
this
as
is
hell.
interesting.
This is crazy, Sherelle.
It is.
This is crazy as
It
hell.
is. Very interesting. So North Carolina has a new party.
Girl.
Yeah. It's hold on, I'm gonna read this. It's called the No Labels Party. And officially, as of mid-August, No Labels is a recognized political party in North Carolina. The State Board of Elections found that No Labels received 14,837 valid signatures from registered North Carolina voters. And that's actually 932 over the required 13,865 signatures.
That's crazy.
Like,
That's crazy as hell.
so the recognition of no labels, and this is from the North Carolina State Board of Elections, recognition of no labels means voters now have another choice of party affiliation when registering to vote or updating their registration. Voters may register with a Democratic, Green, Libertarian, no labels, or Republican parties, or they can register as unaffiliated.
Wait, how many now?
So you're talking about, so let's see, Democratic, Green, Libertarian, no labels, or Republican parties. Technically 6 because you can register as unaffiliated. And for me, I don't understand like why that's a thing.
Okay, so here's the thing with those party systems is that if you're not a part of the Democratic or Republican, you can't vote in local elections. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Remember we talked about that?
Yeah.
That was like,
Oh, that was a while ago.
That
Oh my
was a
gosh,
while.
yeah.
Yes. So
Wow.
fuck around if y'all want to.
Yeah.
This is what I say when I'm like this. Some of this stuff is a distraction because yeah, you may feel like, well, I don't want to be a part of nobody or no party or whatever, but then you don't have access to vote in local elections, which are the most important elections
Literally.
in the country.
Seriously.
Who's going to be your sheriff and
Ooh, especially that one.
okay,
Oh my God.
all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like
District court judges, like all that stuff like that.
the only way this will work is if they start to add those other parties to that whole but no, it's not gonna work because they already it's already like bipartisanship. That's it. They're not thinking about no other parties. That's why the Green Party and the Libertarian Party and whatever the hell that black dude with the gray hair and the gap talking about and all his shit.
Oh yeah, what is Cornel West?
Yes.
What was his party? What was he talking about?
Like it don't matter because they can't vote for local elections. That's real deal Holyfield.
Child.
And something we say on the show all the time is that local elections are the most important elections.
Seriously.
More than even the president.
Literally. Sheriffs from the town, your U.S. district, your district court judges,
Attorney General.
your attorney general. You know what I'm saying? All those things, like you need to know what's going on. Hell, even your school board, things like that. Especially when they trying to redistrict schools, they trying to put some students over here, other students over there. That's because of them. That's because of them school board meetings and things like that.
Gerrymandering, redlining, all of that shit has to do with local elections.
Your county commissioner, all those things you need to know who's, I mean, we're not saying like you need to just like inundate yourself with all the information because we know it can be a lot, but at least know the basics, know the minimum, of your local officials and where they stand on certain issues, like especially if you got kids,
right? Because here's the thing: even if you do decide you want to like vote for the people in those other parties, pick one of the others so that you can vote in local elections for those other parties if they, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Yes.
You know, because you want to be able to access,
Yes.
you want to have access to vote for everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Period. So I'm just saying, pick one of the old ass parties. They both,
That's it.
They both was racist at some time.
Honestly.
You know, right now it's just the Republicans.
Oh, I just like when Donald Trump goes to jail, I just can't wait to hear the song that all his little minions is singing after that. Oh my God, I can't wait. Oh my God. Oh, well, I ain't even all y'all.
I can't. Oh, I remember when I came home after the day after election. I think I came from work, and there was somebody in my neighborhood who had the little Trump 2024 things on a Jeep Circle thing.
Ew, ew.
And they was taking it off, and they was so mad.
Yeah,
it felt so good to watch that shit.
Dude.
I can't wait.
Oh, gosh.
I can't wait.
I feel like Trump, he gonna be singing like Canary. He gonna be like, oh. Yeah. Matter of fact, call Ted Cruz, Lindsey Graham, get them all down here.
Rudy Giuliani. Oh my God, did you see this about Rudy Giuliani was the lawyer. Hold on, where is it at? Hold on. Hold, please, hold. Mm-hmm. Hold, where is it at? It's right. It was the last thing. Rudy Giuliani, who pioneered the use of RICO when he was a U.S. attorney, is now being indicted on RICO charges.
Listen, all that power.
That is fuck around and find out.
All that power.
You spearheaded this, and now you're getting hit with RICO charges.
And really probably thought that he wouldn't because of it.
Gotcha, nigga. You need to go in there and make sure the bottom row teeth gets together.
Oh my God, he just looked like he just stank.
Why don't you brush the bottom?
I don't know.
Anyway, let's move forward.
So you had some news on Virginia?
Yes. So I thought this was very. Oh Lord, don't drop the cell phone.
I'm quick to doing that.
So yes, Virginia formally withdraws from an election informing sharing pact, the latest state under Republican control to exit the nonpartisan program that became the subject of conspiracy theories surrounding the 2020 presidential election. So let me read a little bit more so that we all can understand. Let's break it down. Virginia formally withdrew from an election information sharing pact Thursday, becoming the latest state under Republican control to leave the nonpartisan program, which became the subject of conspiracy theories surrounding the 2020 presidential election. Virginia's resignation from ERIC, which is what the acronym, is effective August 10th. The ERIC stands for the the Electronic Registration Information Center, and it is an information sharing group designed to help member states spot voters who should be removed from their voter rolls, including those who are dead and those who move to different states.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. The system also flags potential cases of double voting, which is a voter casting ballots in more than one state, which are then used to investigate potential instances of voter fraud. So I just think it's very strange. Why would you leave that?
Yeah. Well, Virginia's red now, which is, interesting.
I just don't think, it says, in a letter notifying the group of Virginia's intention to leave the agreement, Susan Beals, the commissioner of Virginia's elections department, cited concerns about the pact's increasing and uncertain costs, as well as an inconsistent enforcement of membership criteria. What?
Wait, read that one more time.
In a letter notifying the group of Virginia's intention to leave the agreement, Susan Beals, the commissioner of Virginia's elections department, cited concerns about the pact's increasing and uncertain costs, as well as an inconsistent enforcement of membership criteria as factors leading to its withdrawal. In short, ERIC's mandate has expanded beyond that of its initial intent to improve the accuracy of voter rolls. We will pursue other information arrangements with our neighboring states and look to other opportunities to partner with states in an apolitical fashion.
No, that just sounds shady.
It's shady as hell.
That just sounds shady.
You're gonna leave an official organization that helps you find people who are doing voter fraud and whatnot, and you're gonna just share. What the fuck is this? College? Can I get your notes from last class? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
That's weird. No.
It's weird as hell.
That's weird. No.
That doesn't make any sense. No. And it does feel shady. And so now I'm like, we're going to have to pay attention for this election, because if Virginia, and I don't know what the other states are that aren't a part of, Virginia, Alabama, Florida, Iowa, Louisiana, Missouri, Ohio, Ohio, Texas, and West Virginia are the states that have removed themselves from the
Iowa? That's a battleground state.
Iowa. Virginia is the 9th state to have either withdrawn or announced plans to withdraw from the pact. Alabama, Florida, Iowa, Louisiana, Missouri, Ohio, Texas, and West Virginia. Yeah.
Keep my eye on this.
Keep your eye on that shit.
Cause that, especially the Iowa is what triggered me. Like,
so
what?
You mean to tell me you're gonna just be looking at the other states to compare and contrast when you have a system that is all right?
Yeah, no, that's no. Yeah, we're gonna have to pay attention.
All right.
Nope. F.
Okay.
F.
Yeah. So, girl, keep your eye on them states, honey, because that's very ghetto.
Well, one state we definitely need to keep an eye on is Hawaii,
Yes.
who just suffered a devastating wildfire on the island of Maui. Mm-hmm. It was massive. If you guys haven't been paying attention, and I will say this, like, I don't really think, in my opinion, I don't think this story really has gotten as much coverage as I think it should get. Like, we still trying to get these wildfires in Canada that no one's seen pictures of.
Yo.
Just saying, all these wildfires in Canada, but no evidence of them. But Maui, prayers up to them. There's a lot of survivors. Fortunately, they're, being housed in a dome down there or in some type of stadium. So Oprah Winfrey, who was like a part-time Maui resident, did get some backlash because she had bought some CBS News crews down there to kind of document what was going on. And she was denied entry into the actual stadium where they're housing survivors. And of course, that just sparked serious backlash. See what I did there? Sparked backlash immediately from social media. They were calling her truly disgusting. It was just a lot going on. However, Maui officials did come back and was like, we hear what you're saying, but it's really not that deep. We're really grateful for being that she's a resident here. We're grateful that she's just donated resources and things to help people. So yes, we denied her the cameras, but it is what it is. So
there's been a lot of like on the ground, love TikTok for this. People in Hawaii are actually talking about what's going on. And so something that's really popular is that right now is that like a lot of wealthy people are like already trying to go around and buy the land up from the place where all the fires have already happened. They're trying to like buy the land up from under these people who are experiencing devastation right fucking now.
I just think Hawaii has bad karma.
Probably it does.
Simone wants to go there for her 30th birthday. I don't know.
I kept trying to tell her like Hawaii they have a very like
I don't know.
Geographical, like they're just not a good place to go visit right now.
Yeah.
And they've been telling us not to come for a while. It's been like a year or two.
Yeah.
They've been like, stop coming.
And especially black people, they don't like us over there. So
okay. The devastation in Maui after shocking wildfires is clear. There are still hundreds of people missing and unaccounted for, and there are thousands of people who have lost their homes and livelihoods and desperately in need of aid and shelter. So does it surprise you to know there are still tourists on Maui having a vacation just kilometers away from the search for bodies and the distribution of aid?
Why? I mean, granted, if you're already on vacation there when this happened, like, obviously, we're not talking about you, but like...
No, they talk about the people there.
Oh.
Like people are vacationing in the same waters that people like died in like the day or two before.
Ew.
So...
Ew, I can't.
Yeah. So, a lot of weird shit going on in Maui. It's been a mess. What we got next?
Got some weird shit going on overseas too. This is not even weird. This is just like terrifying.
So I showed sis this video. Should I pull it up?
Yeah.
Okay. I showed sis this video about the rise of Nazi Germany.
You heard correct. The rise of Nazi Germany.
I'm going to play this video and then we can talk.
Antisemitism is on the rise in Germany. Yes, you heard that right. And yes, you should be terrified. The far-right Alternative for Germany has just won its first district election and is now the second most popular party nationwide. The AfD campaign on a platform of hate against minorities, anti-green policies, and have strong ties to Russia. They've been designated as a threat to democracy by Germany's spy agency, with far-right violence and extremism surging recently. If an election would happen tomorrow, the AfD could very likely take power, and Germany could face its first far-right government since the Nazis in 1945.
Yeah, so if you couldn't understand what he was saying,
Girl.
there's a very far-right party called the AfD party that has won popular election in Germany. A big percentage of people have voted for this, like 57%. I was looking up the okay, here we go. Here's the article that I had pulled up. So this was posted in June 26th.
Okay.
So from CNN, a candidate from the far-right Alternative for Germany, or the AfD party, won a local leadership post for the first time on Sunday in a resounding victory for a group whose anti-migrant, Eurosceptic, and anti-Muslim agenda is under surveillance by German authorities. The AfD's Robert Sesselmann triumphed over incumbent Jürgen Kopper of the Conservative Christian Democratic Union Party to become district administrator of Sonnenberg in something Germany. Sesselmann was elected with 52.8% of the vote, while Kopper gained 47.2%, according to the state office for statistics. Kopper told reporters on Sunday that the excruciating policies of the German government led to the AfD's success. Unfortunately, it has not been a personal election as state elections have always been. It has become a pure party election, he said, which is something that we can figure, we can solely relate to. However, government spokesman Stefan H. said Germany maintains, I can't say these people's name, said Germany maintains a strong democracy, adding that geopolitical factors, including Russia's invasion of Ukraine, inflation, energy prices, climate transformation, and the European migrant crisis meant more cross-party discussions needed to be conducted objectively. They're saying that this is only the beginning and
of the end, because what the hell?
Yeah. German officials have ramped up scrutiny of the AfD in recent years as it cements its status as the country's most successful far-right party since World War II.
That is insane.
And that video said that this is the first time Germany has been voted for a far-right party since 1945.
Like, why? This is, okay, so this is my whole thing. And like, we were talking about it briefly off camera, but like, why all of a sudden since the 1940s are you trying to go back to that? I mean, and I guess like what you just said, like, was what's going on over here in the United States, but like, why? That's my whole question. Like, why all of a sudden do you want to be like, you know what, Hitler times wasn't that bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, why don't we try that on again?
Listen, this is, like I said, this is all the fault of Trump.
Yeah.
All of the things and nasty things that he was saying.
Agreed.
And you know what? As much shit as other countries talk about us, they love to follow what's going on over here.
That part. Oh my God. We set the tone. We set the tone.
And unfortunately, the tone right now is anti-Semitism.
Anti-Semitism, anti-LGBTQ, anti-Muslim, migrant,
anti-black.
What did I say? Migrant.
Yeah.
When it comes to like people that are anti-Muslim, like this is a non-anti anything stand account. But like when it comes to like being anti-Muslim, like, what is the problem? I never understood that. And maybe one day I will take the time to educate myself a little bit more, because I never understood the disdain towards the Muslim community. I never will understand it. I don't get it. Like they have the right to worship and praise a high power just like everybody else does.
I think that comes from 9/11.
I think it was even before that though.
I don't know.
I mean, you have Muslim extremists. Like we get that.
Right.
Like, definitely 9/11. I ain't gonna front. I'm supposed to be taking a flight on September 11th that I'm not really.
Oh, sis.
I'm not really happy about it. Even though I'm just going to Atlanta, I'm like, maybe I drive. I ain't gonna front. I'm thinking about it, but it's just like that's extreme. That's extreme. That's Muslim extremists. But like for those who are just looking to worship and that's just the practices that they want to follow, I'm not understanding the scrutiny against it. I never will get it.
You don't understand it because you're not full of hate, and that's a
It just makes
That's a hatred thing.
And I'm just like, I get, and I don't know if it's like, growing up in New York, and I know in Pennsylvania, like, I mean, or in Philadelphia, like, it's a strong community there. Like, it was just like, you do this, I do this, but at the end of the day, we're all praising a higher power. Like, I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Never will understand it.
I don't get it, and I don't want to get it.
Yeah, it's just...
I don't care to know what people who hate.
And that's the truth.
I just don't. I don't care.
That's the truth. It's like...
you're wrong, in my opinion.
You could just... walk on.
So anyway, keep your eyes out on Germany. It's some wild shit going on over there.
Oh, God.
Anti-Semitism, Nazis are coming back, so...
I was having a conversation with sis and probably my little sis about like where, like over Europe. Maybe it was on the show. It's just like... I have no desire to go to Germany, and I said that a couple weeks ago.
You did.
And now, you could forget it.
Yeah.
I ain't going over there. They flag not even cute. It's just...
Yo. Not they flag not even cute.
No, I don't like it.
What's the next topic?
I think that's it for... Oh, wait, no, one more. Speaking of getting rid of things. Arkansas is now the next state on the list to randomly try to get rid of African-American studies.
What?
So this... child...
This is crazy as hell.
It really is.
This is crazy as hell.
So last week... Hold on, let me find the story real quick. Yeah. Last week... A last-minute phone call went out informing teachers that the Arkansas Department of Education will not recognize advanced placement African-American studies for course credit by the whole state. School started 2 days later. 2 days later. AP European history continues to be offered for full credit.
Nobody is shocked here.
Like, this is insanity. Yeah, here we go. An official from Arkansas Department of Education reportedly alerted high school teachers by phone that the class would not be recognized. Would not be recognized by course credit by the state in the 2023-24 school year. And unlike with every other AP course on offer, the state would not cover the $90 cost for an end of the year test that gives students the opportunity to qualify for college credit, for college course credit. The College Board, which designs and administers AP exams, is currently piloting AP African American Studies at select U.S. high schools, 60 schools around the country, including Central High in Little Rock. Remember the Little Rock 9?
Damn.
Yeah. And the academies of Jonesboro High School piloted the course last year. For the coming school year, the pilot program will expand to hundreds of schools, and teachers will test for college credit in the course for the first time in spring 2024.
You know what this... Go ahead, finish reading.
No, that's really it. It's just...
Listen, you can try and silence and erase African-American history all you want to. But I just want to remind y'all that a group of black people just jumped on white people last week. And if you think that you're going to allow your kids to be out here ignorant of African-American culture... think again. And if in more instances than not, your kids are probably going to get beat the fuck up for not knowing African-American history. And I'm willing to put money on it because Gen Alpha's coming in hot and they don't give a fuck.
I'm hoping that because I personally think, because a lot of these, I guess like some of these new parents, like they don't think that like some that look like us, they don't necessarily think that like these stories need to be told. I get so aggravated when I hear people that look like us sometimes. It's like, oh, we got to have another story about this. We got to have another story about that. Why do we need to talk about Emmett Till's mama? Because it's history. And if the books aren't going to give our kids what it is we need filmmakers and storytellers like Ava DuVernay, like Kevin Wilson, like Damo Jones. We need all those people like Ryan Coogler to continue to tell them stories. Yeah, they might be depressing, but at the end of the day, it's not about depression. It's about triumph. What Sis was talking about earlier, she was talking about her book talk stuff. We have to fight twice as hard. And all those people that they're trying to erase, that's exactly what they did. So I just think it's up to us. Like, fuck these school systems. Forget them. Florida, Arkansas, Alabama, Mississippi, North Carolina, all y'all. Like, go somewhere. It's really up to us as the aunties and moms and dads and brothers and sisters to continue to keep those legacies alive and teach these kids. The church, Can we get back to the Black History plays? To teach these kids exactly like where they come from for real.
Yeah.
We have to.
Yeah.
Because they're literally trying to take that shit away from us, trying to tell us that slavery was a good thing.
Listen, I'll say I learned most of I didn't become as pro-Black as I am now until I got to college. And I'm thankful that I went to a HBCU.
Girl.
Listen, and then having like my friend, like, Naomi's a history major. And so she knows a
Oh,
lot.
really? I didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay.
So at any given time, she could be a Debbie Downer and
But I love, see.
but like,
her and Simone need to hang out.
yeah, because you'd be like, oh, I love this. You'd be like, well, potatoes are rooted in racism. You're like, I can't have fucking French fries. Like, you will find. Listen, talking to Naomi will have you like. I don't even want to breathe air because air. I love Naomi, but she know the vibe. Sis knows the vibe. like,
Don't do it like that.
I love my nigga, but
Oh my God.
she know the vibe. But like, let me hold that thought.
I am hollering. Not potatoes is rooted in racism. I mean, she's not wrong. But I think about it.
Listen, it is an Irish delicacy. I'm just saying.
Really?
Oh yeah, the Irish love potatoes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
but nonetheless, like, it's just like,
So you just told me something.
yeah, I learned that from watching Conan O'Brien.
Oh.
I love Conan O'Brien. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like, yeah, this is intentional what they're doing.
Oh my God, so intentional.
But I don't feel discouraged.
No.
For the future.
No.
For the future Black children.
You want to take away African American studies, but you want to continue to talk about Nazi and all that stuff like that. Like, that was like evil stuff. I'm not, so like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for my home church, because we used to have like Black History. But I can't tell you how many times I done played Madam C.J. Walker. I done played Ida B. Wells. I done played Lorraine Hansberry. I done played all these Black women and people.
Yeah.
that I was for.
Yeah, I was Lena Horne at one
Yeah,
time.
I was Lena Horne. I was Dorothy Dandridge. All these people that came over adversity, that we can have a Meghan Markle and the collective curates, all those things like that. Like, it's just it hurts my feelings. I ain't gonna front.
Oh, for sure.
It really does hurt
Absolutely
it hurts my feelings. But I agree with you. I think it's really up to us. And challenge accepted, because this don't make no goddamn sense.
And it's funny because it's like, you would think that at some point y'all would stop trying to like diminish Black people, because every single turn we always hit you with the alley-oop, we crossing you over every single time. Give it up.
Like, seriously, like, I think I've said this like 4 weeks in a row now. Racism and bigotry will never freaking win. Like, it just never does. And if and if the beat down of of Montgomery didn't teach y'all anything, I don't know what to tell you.
Listen,
I really don't.
That was a cultural reset. I'm telling y'all,
Girl.
If y'all think y'all children gonna be out here, just no. It's not gonna be no.
The Karens is one thing, but this is just a new era.
No.
Like,
If I gotta pull up the Dr. Umar clips and edit them to the way I need to, I'm telling you I will.
Child.
I'm telling you.
I think that's it for politics.
Well, we had a politic adjacent. Your man's was getting active. Yeah.
I'm gonna play this one clip.
Tell about your hood rat Biden.
Listen, President Biden is sick of y'all talking shit about him.
It's not Joe. It's now Jaquavius Biden.
Okay, listen. It's Josiah Biden. Josiah Biden. He was out and about talking to somebody. Not really sure where he was
Check
at.
your DMs. You sent it to me.
Oh, okay. And yeah, he had some things to say to a
construction worker.
Or something like that. They got into it. Listen to this.
I cannot believe this shit.
These union workers that have been working countless hours under the Trump administration, I'd like you to explain how you plan to not only keep us working, but how you intend on getting the union vote when there is a large portion of the union workers that are gun enthusiasts, and you are actively trying to diminish our Second Amendment right and take away our guns.
You're full of shit.
All right, thank you.
No, shush. Shush. I support the Second Amendment. Second Amendment, just like right now, if you yell fire, that's not free speech. And from the very beginning, I have a shotgun, I have a 20 gauge, a 12 gauge, my sons hunt. Guess what? You're not allowed to own any weapon. I'm not taking your gun away at all. You need 100 rounds.
So when you were in Beto, when you said you're going to take our guns,
I did not say that. That's not true. I did not say that.
It's a viral video.
It's a viral video like the other ones they're putting out there. They're simply a lie.
Your voice, you said that you're taking the guns.
Well, he just clarified it.
Wait. Take your AR-14s.
Okay, this is not okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Hey, let's
Don't tell me
there's a lot of guys wanting.
I'm not worried.
Hold on.
So much.
Give me a break, man. Don't be such a horsey
You're pushing
guy.
up on me.
Hey, there's a lot of
Hey.
Speak to Joe.
Look, here's the deal.
Go.
Here's the deal. Are you able to own a machine gun? I said, are you able to own one? Under the law.
Machine guns are illegal.
That's right. So AR-15's illegal.
How is that in a machine gun?
No, it's not.
Semi-automatic.
Yeah, do you need 100 rounds? Do you need 100 rounds?
Deaths in America from handguns than there are what you call assault rifles. Why are you advocating for assault rifles when people are dying by handguns?
Hey, no, come on.
How you acting if the current president say that you full of shit to your face?
Full of shit. And Joe Biden didn't take his eye off of him at one. He said, I never said that.
First of all, and had the fingers pointing.
Okay, listen.
You full of shit.
Forget that Joe from the north, all right?
Okay.
Like, Joe is from up north. Like,
Okay, listen.
he's been where we trying to get to. So he like, look,
My man gets active.
Okay.
He was about to beat ass.
listen. And it's the fact he even told his work, I got this.
Because he was like, what you not going to do is talk shit on my name. I ain't say that.
He didn't say none of that.
You full of shit.
He said straight up.
I'm sorry. I don't even know how I would act if the president told me to my face that I'm full of shit.
It's a good thing we don't be outside. Can you imagine if we was there like, oh my God.
Girl. Because I
And then told the girl to shot, I would be like, oh yeah, quiet.
Listen, I would have been no good.
Let him talk.
I would have been no good.
Girl. I love it. I love every bit of it. Shout outs to him. I mean, and he's absolutely right. Mm-hmm. President Biden has never said that he was trying to take your guns out of y'all raggedy hands. He don't want to take y'all 1,000 rounds. He's not saying that. What he did was sign an executive order that protects people, especially gun owners. You're going to have a background check. You can't just be out here all willy-nilly without a background check. That's what the executive order was. Not to take away from guns, but to just pretty much add a little bit more protection. God forbid something happens. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say your gun gets stolen.
Oh, child.
You know, because y'all love to carry y'all assault weapons in cars. So let's just say somebody break into your truck, you know, your little Ford F-150.
Get them fucking vans out. I'm sorry. I got angry just now. I got
you don't
triggered.
like you got a thing against F-150s?
Yes, I do. Go ahead.
Somebody breaks into your truck and steals your little assault weapon, right? And the person that steals it is somebody that just decided to shoot up another school. When they check that gun and it's registered to your ass,
Air it out. Come on. Air it out.
that's going to be a problem.
Air it out.
That's what the executive order was put in place. So this is not 100% Joe Biden stand account, but at the end of the day, I can respect somebody that's standing on his own because he's actually doing the fucking work.
Absolutely.
That's all he said. He didn't say I'm trying to take the guns away from you. I just want y'all to like be safe with them. That's all he's asking.
That's it. He said, you know, me and my sons, we hunting all that.
Please.
No one said anything like that.
Get out of here.
And I didn't say I was an advocate for AR-15s either. That's not what I said.
Never said
that.
Never said that.
And this dude talking about it was on. I saw it went viral.
Okay.
And I'm like, he should, like, first of all, it could have been fake. It could have been AI. It could have been a deep fake.
That's what he said. He literally said, he was like, yeah, okay, you and every other AI video that coming out here.
Exactly.
Shout out to President Biden.
Is he running again?
Yeah.
I hope he cuss more in the campaign. I love it.
No, seriously. Like, you've gained them stripes. Like,
absolutely. Tell more people in their face they're full of shit.
Oh, I can imagine somebody sent that video to Barack Obama. He probably was like, Joe.
He might be like, my nigga. Because you know Barack couldn't say it. You know Barack can't say shit like that.
Oh my God.
Because you know he wanted to.
My gosh.
Could you imagine?
If Barack Obama, you're full of shit.
You're First of all,
Do you know they would impeach him?
he would have done for her.
You a nigga.
Yeah. That nigger president, they would have got his ass the fuck out of there. So yeah, he probably was like, I know that's right, Joe.
Okay.
Shit, for
Oh
real.
my gosh.
Oh my God, by the way, did you see his brother is online talking crazy about him? Barack Obama's brother called Malik Obama.
He got a brother?
Yes, and his brother has been talking shit about him. He's trending on Twitter right now.
What?
I'm not lying.
You wait till now to do this?
Girl, wait.
Why you doing this
How
now?
do you find trending topics? Was it likes? I forget how. They're fucking. I hate you, Elon.
Right.
How do you find the topics? Is it search? How do you find the topics?
Let me see.
Is it profile?
We're all learning. Oh, it's right. It's a little microphone thing.
Why don't I have search?
Malik Obama. Here.
Malik Obama is trending. Malik Obama is trending, girl. Yes, somebody retweeted something.
That's his brother?
Yes, that is his brother. Look at this. Nonsense. What kind of brother is he? He said, nonsense. What kind of brother is that? I buried my children, Kwaku and Rashida, alone. I buried both my aunts, Zaytuni and Hawa Amu, alone. I buried my mother, Mama Kezia Obama, alone. And I buried my grandmother, Mama Sarah Obama, alone. What kind of brother is that? Fake ass as a snake, President Barack Obama, Nobel Peace Prize, my brother's keeper. He has been, yes. He is mad. Okay, he is mad at Barack, honey. Yes.
Why?
I do not know.
I mean, not, but like, why not? You had 8 years to do this.
Mm-hmm. Fake ass snake. Fake, like, yeah.
Maddie, like, you had 8 years. You went through 4 years of Trump.
Me and the fake ass snake. Yes. He is calling, yes.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah. Not too much in my president.
Not too much.
Sorry.
Not too much. Because he's an American.
Okay.
Still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not too much in our president. Chill out.
That's a black king right
there.
That's a black king right there. Okay.
Yeah, right.
All right. What we got next on the list?
Not too much. Well, I mean, okay, so we're gonna get the sad news out the way. We had 2 deaths, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The godfather of like music, Clarence Avant, passed away. Clarence Avant, you need to look him up. If you don't know who he is, look him up.
I just recently learned about him like 2 years ago.
Yeah, he's like, they look at him as the godfather of black entertainment. He has been involved with probably every known scandalous case in black entertainment, from Marvin Gaye to Michael Jackson to Tupac Shakur. And he actually was very prolific in getting Snoop Dogg's charges dropped back in the day. Yeah. So,
wow.
Yeah, talk about a story that needed to be told. He passed away at 92. He also is was the widow of his wife, who was killed in a home invasion. What was that, last year or the year beforehand? She was in her, I think, late 80s. So, there's a documentary about him. I mean, Quincy Jones is like, this man is rooted in black entertainment. So check it out. But rest in peace to him. 92 years old. He lived a fulfilling life.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Fulfilling
92.
life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then also in black entertainment, random, one half of Timberland and Magoo passed away. Magoo passed away at 50 years old.
50 is so young.
Yeah.
I am just...
That's wild.
And it's so crazy because I was saying to Naomi last time, I was just thinking about him, and I was like, last week, like, what happened to Magoo? Like, what's he up to? Damn.
Look up Timberland Magoo. They were like in the early 90s, like him, Timberland, Aaliyah, Missy, and Genuine.
Love ya.
That was a really interesting collaboration, but a powerful one. Like the 5 of them was like, wow.
That's because what's her name had them in the basement working on beats all the time.
Who?
One of the dudes from Jodeci. That's how they all met.
Devontae?
Probably, yeah. He was putting like, he had all of them. They were all living in the basement together, and they would all work on beats and stuff like that. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, see, it's so many stories.
Yeah,
that's Black history. Like so many stories. Like all these people that are like huge in the entertainment world, like that all just have like some type of, like, they're all tied together somehow, some way.
Yep,
that's amazing. But rest in peace to Magoo, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
He had such like a unique voice too.
Yeah,
he
very
did.
much. He was a little cutie back in the day.
He was a little cute. Yeah.
Thought it was me. All right.
No, it wasn't just you, sis.
Thought it was just me.
I was there.
Now on to the tea. because the T is hot.
Okay, what's the T?
With Michael Oher.
Yeah, we can pass that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you don't know who Michael Oher is a former NFL football player who was the storyline surrounding The Blind Side, the Oscar-winning movie, The Blind Side.
It won an Oscar?
Sandra Bullock won an Oscar for her role as...
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And couple years back, he kind of came out and was like, I don't really bang with the Tuohys like that, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't say too much. But now he has dropped the bomb.
This is crazy.
So the other day, he announced that he recently found... So if you haven't seen The Blind Side, first of all, watch the movie. It's actually really, really good. Mm-hmm. I thought, like...
It was cool.
You didn't like it?
It was all right.
I actually really loved the movie.
It was cool. You know?
I thought Sandra Bullock, when she won the Oscar, I was like, yeah, I got it.
I mean, yeah, it was cool. You know, nice white savior story.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Basically, he dropped a bomb that his adoption wasn't real. So the Tuohys, when he was younger in high school, they adopted him and just kind of pushed him through high school and into Ole Miss University, where they were what did she call them in the movie? Not looters, boomer, something like that. I forget. I don't know. I forget what the one black lady in the movie said to him, because she was like, okay. And then he went on to the NFL. I think he did play a little bit with the Carolina Panthers. I think he also played with the Baltimore.
I think he did play with the Baltimore. Didn't he get drafted first with the Baltimore Ravens?
I think so.
Yeah. Don't quote us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's been a lot going on. He dropping the bomb that his whole adoption was a lie, and it wasn't an adoption; it was a conservatorship, and just Britney Spears. Okay,
pretty much.
That's all. So I'm just gonna read this real quick. Mm-hmm. So Michael Oher, whose supposed adoption out of a grinding poverty by a wealthy white family was immortalized in Blindside, petitioned the Tennessee court Monday with allegation that a central element of the story was a lie concocted by the family to enrich itself at his expense. In a 14-page petition, he alleged that Sean and Leanne Tuohy, who took Oher into their home as a high school student, never adopted him. Instead, less than 3 months after Oher turned 18 in 2004, the petition said the couple tricked him into signing a document making them his conservators, which gave them legal authority to make business deals in his name. It further alleges that the Tuohys used their power as conservators to strike a deal that paid them and their 2 birth children millions of dollars in royalty from an Oscar-winning film that earned more than $300 million, while Oher got nothing for a story that would not have existed without him. Now, I do remember...
God damn.
That's why. I do remember Michael Oher being at the Oscars when that happened. I do remember that. I do remember him being there. In the years since, the Tuohys have continued calling the 37-year-old their adopted son and have used that assertion to promote their foundation as well as Leanne Tuohy's work as an author and motivational speaker.
Don't they own a Taco Bell?
That's the story that Sean, he owned like a bunch of fast food restaurants in Tennessee. Michael Oher discovered this lie in his chagrin and embarrassment in February of 2023 when he learned that the conservatorship to which he consented on the basis that doing so would make him a member of the Tuohy family, in fact, provided him no familial relationship with the Tuohys.
God damn.
Like,
that's some evil shit.
Sean Tuohy did say that he's stunned by Oher's allegations and said the Tuohys didn't make any money off the movie.
Really, nigga?
Come on now. Cut it out. Only a share of proceeds from Michael Lewis's book, which was the foundation from the film. He said they were devastated, blah, 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 blah. But we're going to love Michael at 37, just like we loved him at 16. Yeah. So basically, he asked the court to end their conservatorship and to issue an injunction barring them from using his name and likeness.
I know that's right.
Yeah. It also seeks a full accounting of the money the Tuohys earned. Damn.
Yes.
Yeah. It also seeks a full accounting of the money the Tuohys earned using Oher's name, and to have the couple pay him his fair share of profits, as well as unspecified compensation and punitive damages.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Wow.
All that shit. Don't use my name or my likeness no more, and run me that cash that y'all owe me.
Girl.
Fuck all that.
According to the legal filing, the movie paid the Tuohys and their 2 birth children each $225,000 plus 2.5% of the film's defined net proceeds.
That's a lot of money. I'm not good at math.
300 million at the box office.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Child.
I hope he get all of that shit.
On top of Sandra Bullock winning an Oscar for her role as Leigh Anne Tui. And I just want to say this, not too much on Sandra Bullock. Like, how's she supposed to know?
Yeah, she ain't know.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all like, oh my God, Sandra Bullock needs to get back her Oscar. Like, no, she did the work.
She did the work, okay?
She did the work.
It ain't her fault that the story was a lie.
And she did. Yeah, she put that wig on. She learned them lines.
But Michael Oher, hope he get all that shit.
It was the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, I thought so. Look at this shit. Look at that photo. Shit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know that's right, Michael.
Wow.
He said, y'all play me now, but I got the good shit I got the good people on my side now, okay? I read that shit. I know how to read all that now, yeah.
And then, so in a book that the Tuohys wrote in 2010, they literally said that they divided the funds in 5 ways. So it says, in the past, the Tuohys have denied making much money from the film, saying they received a flat fee for the story and did not reap any of the movie's benefits. And what they did earn, they added, was shared with Oher.
This is why I don't be trusting. Like, sometimes when people be like,
Go ahead.
Sherelle, do you know what I'm about to say? I just sometimes don't be trusting when white people be adopting kids.
Oh.
That's not they same race. Cause what the fuck are you doing? I just don't be trusting it. Why? And then also, like, this is what I'm saying, like, and even though he wasn't officially adopted, there still should have been, why aren't there, I mean, it is Tennessee, but why aren't there more practices where like the parents need to be audited or something? Like, I don't know, man.
But that's what, so if y'all watch The Blind Side.
I've seen it once or twice maybe.
Watch The Blind Side. I own the DVD.
Damn.
It was it was a white savior movie. I did think, looking past all that, I just thought it was a good story. You know what I'm saying? Especially because he did make it to the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they took him in, but they actually like did the work to get him where he needed to be, you know, on camera. But I just think that I forgot my point. I forgot what I was about to say.
I said something about white people adopting and auditing the parents.
That's what it was. There was a lady in the movie that was from, I guess, like one of the college boards, because they was like, because
this was towards the end of the movie.
Exactly.
Yes, yeah.
And the one other black lady in the whole movie was like, you don't find this odd, all of a sudden they bring your big ass into the house and they're like, you know what I mean? You're getting offers from every school in the whole country. They are champion old Miss. And they're like, they're grooming you. You could have went anywhere in the country. He could have went to any college in the country. They kind of forced him to go Old Miss. And the lady was like, you don't, like, she kind of was giving him a way out. Like, listen, blink if you need help, dude. Like, because if you don't want to go to Ole Miss, you don't have to. You can go to Clemson. It was all them coaches was knocking at his door.
Yep.
Some of the coaches that was in the movie is still coaches for some of these teams today. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Like,
I feel you on that. I really do.
I don't know. I just don't feel, I just audit them motherfuckers. Those parents need to be audited, because I think if there were better systems in place, maybe some of this wouldn't have taken, you know, like, hey, let me take Michael with me. We're going to talk about some stuff.
Right. Like, educate him on exactly what it is that he's signing. Obviously, he came from poverty, and if y'all saw the movie, he didn't
know how to read, right? Or he had like a low.
Yeah, he had a really low. And I kind of get where he's coming from, because he was like, y'all dead ass made it seem like I was just the dumbest person in the whole world. You know, I mean, he could read and stuff like that. They did make him look weird as hell in the movie. I ain't gonna front. It was come on, dude. I know you know some words.
Right.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
Damn.
I saw that. I said, oh, this is scandalous. So
I hope he get all that shit, though. Yes.
He has a beautiful family now.
Love that
Black
for him.
woman. I think he got like 4 or 5 kids.
Love that for him.
Married and everything. So,
Love that
get
for
your
him.
money.
Get your money and have them. Don't let them use your likeness no more.
I wonder if they
What?
I wonder if like the Tuohys have like met his kids and you know what I'm saying? Like
They probably have.
I wonder because like that's just nasty.
And Michael probably set that family down. Was like, listen, I'm about to sue me, mom, papa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering how that conversation went. Like,
Hey.
damn.
Woo.
Last thing on the list, this is random, but so comedian Corey Holcomb, if you don't know who he is, look him up. He's been on Wild 'N Out, couple movies, things like that. Kind of had the girls shaking in their boots
You
about.
ain't say this to me either. Send it to me.
Okay. He made some comments about how people should like be getting their shit together, and by a certain age, and it upset people. Hold on.
First of all, if you ain't got shit and you motherfucking 40 plus, shut the fuck up. The system worked on you. If you out here at rock bottom in your 40s, the system worked on you. I'm sorry, it got you. You still stuck in a rut. You still playing the lottery, scratching shit off with a penny as you leave the liquor store. See if I got some. That's what they want you to be on, some shit like that.
I understand what he's saying.
I do.
Do I 100% agree with it? I don't know. Listen, I say this. As a millennial who has graduated college with a lot of student loan debt and I don't know. I don't know if that's our generation's.
Yeah.
Okay? You see what?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I think that is
Yeah.
for,
The Gen X.
yes, them and above. I don't know if that's I don't know, give or take some things, right? Obviously,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I think in terms of like a marker, I don't think that's us because we're going to come into way more people our age who are probably like still living with their parents because
Absolutely.
the economy is fucked right now.
Yeah.
Jobs are not paying
Yeah.
or whatnot. So that's why I'm like,
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
I hear him.
Yeah.
I hear him.
Especially because like that generation was pretty much, told like, you graduate school, you go get a job and handle your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Versus our generation and I mean, yeah, the Gen Z is a whole different situation. But the millennials is like, yeah, go to school, get a good job, but get one that you actually like. You know, you don't have to make $100,000 a year, but if you're happy with $45,000 a year and it's your passion.
Well, millennials and Gen Z are the poorest generations. Oh. Yeah, we're hey, brokies.
Oh, my God.
Hello, my fellow poors.
No. And it's probably why, because we're chasing passion.
Well, I don't.
And dreams.
No. Don't you do this because you sound like.
I love it.
You
I
sound
love
like
it.
a boomer. You sound like a boomer. Stop it. I won't allow that boomer talk on this show. God damn it. It's the buck stops here with that shit. All right.
Oh, we chase dreams over here.
I mean, clearly.
Yeah, we chase dreams over here.
But we also work regular jobs. Too.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to do both.
And we make those dreams into lucrative shit.
Yes, but I mean, yeah. The economy's terrible, and it's just not the same as it was. And so, if I run into like a Gen Xer or a Boomer and they don't have their shit together,
yeah.
How did you miss that boat? Because the boat's been gone since I pulled up to the port.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's sunk.
Yes,
it's gone.
the boat was gone.
It's gone.
They attacked it. It sank.
It's done.
Yeah. So
I feel you. Okay. Okay.
But also,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you think?
I think I agree with him, but I feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you feel bad about it?
I don't know, because I just don't like judging people's lives like that. Because life be lifing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you might have had your shit together, and maybe you dabbled in the stock market and all your shit just crashed, or maybe you had a bad investment, or maybe you just was like a really kind-hearted person and gave it all to your crackheaded brother, something like that.
God damn.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, because life be lifing. So you might have had your shit together, and then
Yeah,
something happened. So
and I also think about like, women who or housewives.
Yeah.
And then they ended up getting divorced and then they have nothing. They have to start all over again.
Exactly.
So
I hear what he's saying. I really do hear what he's saying. But I think it's more so just it's just kind of frowned upon. It's like, first of all, I don't think there's anything wrong with playing the lottery. If you want to play the lottery and win some of this $1 billion that I really want to know where this money's coming from. That's your business. If you like playing the lottery, it's cool.
If you playing it all the time.
Oh yeah, no. But when the mega hits, it's like, okay, let me go to the gas station.
For sure. I pick up a ticket or two.
Yeah,
Ticket
you know
or
what I'm saying?
five,
But you going to the casino every weekend. It's like, let me see if I can hit the slot machine. Like,
you have a problem.
You have a problem.
You have a problem.
You have a problem.
Yes.
But I guess it's like I get what he's saying, but as long as you continuing to do what you got to do,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he really, I just like some of these comments, the
people was hot.
Child, he had the people upset.
They was in a tizzy.
He was they was basically mind your business, nigga. For the most part.
I mean,
points was made, but.
Yeah, mind your business, nigga.
But some people so this one said, this is a layered discussion. There are lots of barriers that trip people up, especially black people, when it comes to career and money. However, a lot of people on an individual level F off their 20s and then end up being a burden on their loved ones who are grinding.
True. That's true.
Sometimes the truth, however it may be delivered, is a hard pill to swallow because he's not lying. Some people's I feel like he's talking about me.
God damn.
But then to your point, so my first reaction was to agree. Then I realized I lived in a real world where one recession, pandemic, or a banking crisis can turn a successful 39-year-old into a 40-year-old seeking to rebuild.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, these comments is...
They half and half kind of.
Yeah, it's interesting. Nothing too crazy.
Right.
Nothing too crazy, but... And then people talking about the way he looks he looked like he just woke up from a nap.
God damn. Well, he
kind of do.
He always look like that.
But yeah, so interesting.
Very, very interesting. Well, guys, that's it for this week's episode.
Let's see if we got any reviews.
They didn't. I checked it when I was checking the episode.
Well, maybe they did one while we were recording.
You got way too much hope.
I do. 'Cause I'm hopeful. Yes, I am hopeful, but today... Oh yeah.
Yeah. No.
I just wanted to see.
Everybody keeps seeing that last
Our birthday is next week.
Damn.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yes. Well, everybody probably they're probably going to go write a review when they see that one, which is amazing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna read it again. Sorry, no, I'm kidding. But y'all rude. This is not a way to get on a Virgo's good side.
Y'all disappoint me as usual.
Okay, 2 disappointments. First, Beyonce performs the songs we wanted to hear at another show, and now y'all don't leave no review. That's very rude.
It's disgusting. It's very disgusting.
But that's okay. Our birthday's the next week, and you better leave us a review.
Yeah. Leave us a review while we don't have a new show episode.
Or Wi-Fi.
Week. Yeah. God damn.
Because the Wi-Fi is turning off.
Yeah.
Well, can you do can we post?
Yeah, we can post. The hotel's gonna have Wi-Fi, Sherelle. I need you. What's going on?
Because I said I was gonna start a WhatsApp chat with everybody.
Yeah. Okay, but what they got? Yeah.
Do I need to do that?
I was trying to figure out why you was doing it in the first place. Well, you might only because of. We'll talk about that. Listen. Again, there will be no episode next week. Thanks for
joining us.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in this week.
Yes.
Please be sure to follow us on all of our social medias. We're on Twitter at HeadWrapPod. We're on Instagram at Headwraps and Lipsticks. We're also on TikTok at Headwraps and Lipsticks. Check out our Facebook page, Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast. Go to our website, www.headwrapsandlipsticks.com, where we have crew necks and t-shirts like the one Sis is wearing today that are for sale but not on sale. Our Cash App, you can send us money for our birthday, $HeadWrapPod. Buy some drinks. $HeadWrapPod. And then we're on a bunch of streaming platforms. Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. You good?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. I'm just in vacation mode.
One more. Just tell your joke and then we can go.
Okay. What has 4 wheels and flies?
What has what?
What has 4 wheels and flies?
What?
A garbage truck. Get it?
I got it. I got it. Yeah.
Naomi did send me a TikTok. I'm gonna send it to you.
No, you don't have to do that.
You know what? Wait, hold on. We gonna say bye, and then I want you to see. I just want your reaction on camera to this thing. Like,
I will. Bye.
bonus clip.
Bonus clip. Bonus clip. Okay, now let's.
Okay,
Oh my God.
where is it? Because I thought it was hilarious.
Oh my God.
Oh la 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 la. Where is it? I told I was gonna get in trouble.
Oh, I feel like I've seen this one.
No. Okay, here we go.
Shit about you. You mad? When you excel, they spread shit about you. You mad? I don't care what nobody says. This is top tier, okay? Now I give you my word. You gotta be careful what access you give to people.
Get it?
Because it might just change your outlook.
Oh God, that was so funny.
Anyway, see y'all in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye.